Salsa may not be the dance you'd associate with Canada, but a GTA pair has won the amateur salsa division at the World Latin Dance Cup for a second time. And if that wasn't big enough, they did it just a few months after one of them suffered a broken neck. I spent time with the dance champs at their studio in Mississauga. Here's their amazing comeback story. It's been a year of highs and lows for these dancers. Roberto Quaresma and Daria Novoselova won the 2014 World Latin Dance Cup in Salsa, then got a chance to perform at the Pan Am Games.
And we were so excited about it. You know, it's such a crazy opportunity to dance in front of the whole Rogers Center and millions watching on TV. We just were so ecstatic about it.
But then a horrific accident while rehearsing last February.
Basically, her body is upside down, so I have her legs this way. And I don't know if you know about wrestling, but it's like a pile driver type of thing.
Roberto fell on top of Daria. The result, a broken neck.
They said that I was very lucky. If I hit my neck, my head a little bit harder, I could be in a wheelchair. It's just a crazy feeling to think that my life could have been completely different right now. I couldn't be not even dancing. Maybe I couldn't be walking.
I was kind of getting emotional, but I was just in the back of my head, I was like, you idiot. Like, this is someone's daughter. Like, she had faith in you, you trust, and you broke it. And it's, in my head, I was just like, what did you do?
Daria underwent surgery and wore a neck brace until June. Roberto stopped dancing entirely.
Dancing, it was the last thing on my mind, because again, maybe that's the emotional part where it's like, I put the competing to the side, and you know what, let's just make sure that you're okay. Let's just make sure. And she was like, no, I want to compete. So we were complete opposite.
I know, and he kept telling me, like, stop talking about it. You know, you just have to walk normally and just be normal again. He keeps saying, I just want you to be normal. Stop talking about dancing.
Yeah.
Sidelined by a serious injury didn't mean Daria stopped dreaming of dancing again.
Daria would come to practice and sit on the floor with her neck brace and watch us practice, and we were just like heartbroken, and then people would just try to get her up and just do a few little steps just to get her, you know, spirit up, and she's like, don't worry, I'm gonna be back, and she was always so positive.
And as soon as her neck brace came off, Daria was back on the dance floor, Roberto right by her side, determined to compete in the next World Cup.
5, 6, 7, breathe.
Their coach knowing they had only 3 months to prepare, while other dancers had a year.
Spirit, they had it in them, right? You need to want it and feel it and then make that dream come true. I think for Daria, being able to dance, and even for Rob to be able to see her dance after what happened and all that guilt feelings and stuff, is what really pushed them harder than anybody else.
Okay, Rob, talk to me, motivate me. And then he's really good at it. You know, he pumps me up before any performance.
That and a little inspiration from Toronto's most famous rapper. You have to tell me what you warm up to before you take to the stage to perform.
Yeah, it's not classical music.
Yeah,
or salsa.
No salsa.
No.
It's actually,
It's
we like
Drake, Eminem,
Yeah.
what else we got? Like,
started from the bottom, like just hardcore, down to earth, rugged. I wish if I had a hoodie and boxing mat, like that's the mentality that we'd have, because we just, even though we're not physically fighting against it, I think we're fighting amongst ourselves, and we want to get, you have to be pumped going on that stage. Because if you're not pumped, the judges can see it, your emotions are, it's all about emotions too. You could do a routine and have no emotions, it's not as good as all high energy, and we start thinking like, how I started from the bottom, now we're here, and then Eminem, you only get one shot. So that song is kind of true to what we're saying, because literally whoever won last year only gets one shot to go to the final, and you're the last to go on out of all the competitors.
From Canada, Roberto y Daria.
So what was going through your mind just before it was your turn?
So many things were going through my mind. I was just, first of all, I was very happy and grateful to be there, to be dancing again, doing what I love most.
It's like, okay, let's show the audience what we're made of. Let's show the audience that we're last year's champions and that we can hold our title. Let's really go out there and give it our best, and that's all you can do.
As they say, they left it all on the dance floor.
wow, just a feeling, it's hard to explain. It's just all that, almost every day of practicing, all the days going to the hospital, all the year going back and recapping everything was just right there. I was like, we did it. We did
Yeah,
it.
it was just the craziest relief. And you're like, we've reached our goal. It's the best feeling. We just started crying because honestly, I couldn't believe that it actually happened. I imagined this moment for so many times, right?